Fair use. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by the copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.
Hello everyone, welcome to Making the Tea Rational, where I make all the tea and gossip make sense. Welcome to my channel. I thought I would come on here and speak about the situation with DDG being detained yesterday. It's obvious that somebody called themselves being funny and called the police on him. And the speculation is, again, that it was Halle Bailey that had something to do with that, the mother of his child. And you know who's sending that rumor around, spreading around on social media, and that's who? DDG's loony fans. I don't think Halle had anything to do with it. Halle's in her own situation. I just don't believe she did something like that. I believe it's somebody who probably doesn't like him outside of her, and they called the police trying to be funny and had him swatted. And then you can hear the people in the background working with DDG talking about it's good, it's good, it's good. All they care about is getting streams and clicks and views and going viral. They're saying it's a good thing that the police came, because that means that their numbers are going up. That's all they cared about. Now, according to DDG last night on his stream, he stated that it was a dire situation. Like, he could have almost lost his life. He said they came up, they had guns on him. He said it sounded like something in a, police movie or something, like a action-filled movie. The way he was explaining it, he kind of made fun of the situation, but it's really not anything to laugh about, because that swatting is really, going around like this, on social media, and it's mostly happening to big content creators and celebrities, where they're calling the police over to their houses for nothing, accusing them of, being dangerous people, that they're, have weapons and things like that. And DDG was explaining that somebody said that he was at the paintball game and basically challenge that they had, and basically stated that he wanted to off himself and everyone who was at the paintball game, and that he had a weapon and he was dangerous. Because naturally they were telling everyone where they were going to be. When you stream, you're live. So if you're telling people where you're at, or maybe just mention it, people will do things like that. They may even show up, send somebody over there to you. Who knows? And I think it's dangerous. So when content creators, when you go out and you're on lives, try to keep where you're at hidden. You have to be very careful doing that, because swatting is really going on right now. That's a going thing, and people think it's funny to do that because they have a dislikeness for you, because they can't possibly like you doing something like that, because it's not funny. Like DDG said, he almost got killed, whether you like him or not. He didn't do anything wrong, and that was stupid to do something like that. You can't do that to people. And I mean, I've even heard of them calling CPS on celebrities and content creators when they have kids because they don't like them. And that's Child Protective Services. To have their kids removed. Their kids could be taken away from them playing games like that. And I do think more needs to be done about that. That is illegal to do things like that. And I read somewhere where somebody stated that it's not illegal to swat people. It is very much so illegal. Where are you from? Are you from the United States? It's very much so illegal to swat people. And that's the problem. You have a whole new influx of people in here, and they're looking at things a little differently than I think, the American population. they don't look at things the same way, because either they have certain protections here in this country, or where they're from, it's not looked at as an illegal act. So whoever did that, it is very much so illegal, and you can be prosecuted for that. Not to mention sued once they find out you did it. So that's not a type of game to play, because like he said, he could have been picked off. That could have been his last day on earth yesterday, and for nothing, because of a lie. Somebody's trying to play games, but like I said, regardless if you like him or not, you shouldn't do things like that. And another thing I noticed, that it seemed like it's happening to mostly black content creators and celebrities. You don't hear I haven't heard of any other community complaining, anyone from any other community complaining that they were swatted like that. So it sounds like it's something more nefarious, more sinister that's, going on with that. Because it's very dangerous to play like that. You calling people over with guns, and you know how black people, we have a history with law enforcement. A lot of times they like to show up, and when they see you, they get instantly, they're a little bit more hostile and ready to, act out. They use excessive force, and that's what he said he was pretty much in the middle of. He was talking about he was loaded, high. He was high off of something, he was stoned. And that's another thing, DDG needs to be aware of his surroundings. Being out in public and stoned is not the way to be. And I don't know about the people that's around him either. It just didn't seem like they had any care to me when that happened to him. And like he said, Ed was behind him laughing. Why are you laughing when police have their guns drawn on him? Providing that was the truth, I don't know. But I don't understand why anyone would laugh about something like that when police have their guns up. Because he felt like he wasn't in any danger, that DDG was the only one who could have possibly took some bullets. That's not funny. And if I was a DDG, I would really think about the people that I have around me, because they do kind of talk a little different. They don't sound like they all in solidarity with him to me when you hear them speak. Everybody wants to keep pointing at Hallie. No, DDG has a lot of people around him all the time. He always is around an entourage, because he's always working and streaming. So, you guys need to keep her out of that. And it's only a matter of time before she start coming after people, because people they accuse her of everything that has to do with him. And I think that's right. Just like I don't think it was right for the person to have him swatted, to call the police on him and tell a lie, so that, what happened to him happened. He was actually put in handcuffs, him and Ed, his cameraman, and they were put in the back of the car. So he almost went to jail for something he did not do, but they were trying to check they were going through his car and everything, thinking he had weapons on him and all kind of stuff. And like I said, that could have ended badly, but that's what happens. He's still black at the end of the day. I understand you guys look at him and he's this big content creator, he's young and this and that, but that's serious, because you can be taken out of here. It can become fatal if you're not careful. That's why you don't play with law enforcement like that. Not to mention you messing with their resources. Someone could be really in danger and you playing games, making false reports when they can be out saving somebody else's life. So playing games like that is just not good. And, you have to really be careful when you're doing things like that. Even if you like him and you call yourself trying to be funny, because something could have happened to him. And I'm not talking from the space of even being a fan. You don't have to like DDG, but to do something like that is wrong. You do it to anybody. They call the police when they really didn't do anything. Why are you getting them involved in anything? These people have guns, and some of them aren't the nicest. So you have to really be careful doing that. And that's what I wanted to come on here and state. And what's going on with Chino? When the video first started, you can clearly hear him stating that everybody needed to move out the way, because the officers were stating that they needed to have crowd control, which is what they really say when crowds are closing in on them. They'll tell you to move back. And you heard Chino on the mic telling people to move back. And then when the videos
pan over to Chino, he's sitting over there smoking. So he must apparently left the scene, or just never walked over there. And then later on, you can hear somebody coming over there stating that DDG was swatted, and they had him and Ed in the police car. Now he's making it seem like Chino, like that was the first time he ever heard the police had DDG. He just left and sat over there and smoked the whole time before the guy came over there and told him that they had put them in the police car, had arrested them and put them in the police car. Not arrested them, but detained them, because if that's the case, they would have went to jail. But I just thought that was really odd that he just wouldn't do anything. He would just sit there smoking. And the way he was talking, it was almost like he really didn't care. Like it didn't really move him. He almost like it was a joke. Like DDG and them are just trolling people. So it does. I can understand why people might have said it was, a game, but I don't know about that. Not that many officers. I just don't believe that. And DDG, like I said, he went on the stream and stated that it was real. But it just, the way Chino came off, he made it seem like they were just doing it for a stream. Like the officers showed up like they paid them to come or something. That was just weird to me. I just wanted to point that out. And I thought I would share a clip so you can get the feel of what actually was taking place. And you can actually see how the people who worked with him or for him, how they responded to it. Here it is.
1 second. Oh my. I'm sorry.
I got him here from behind.
I know.
It's okay. It's okay. Relax.
Bro.
Okay. First, we actually need crowd control. The other thing is we just need those people cleared the fuck back.
Yo, back up, man. Back up.
How many of y'all was left?
Everybody, please back away.
Who, y'all?
Please back away, bro.
No, some of y'all did get hit.
Oh my.
Yeah. Fuck, bro. It was 2-3, gang. We smacked. We got some of them out. Hey, who got out on our team? We didn't. We ain't losing players.
Starstruck and Pretty Little Snipers, please. You guys just wait a second. God damn it.
Just stay over here, Zion. Stay over here. Don't.
Hold on.
Bro, they swatted. They swatted DDG. They swatted him. Bro, we was in the middle of a game.
Ivan! I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry. I don't know what happened, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I was out anyway.
We're gonna have to restart it.
Okay.
All that just happened,
Yeah.
so. My bad, chat. Damn, bro.
What do you think happened?
Huh?
What do you think happened? Location? Yeah.
My bad. You enjoying it at least?
No, it's so much fun. I like the competitiveness.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. It's fun. I'm gonna do something a lot. The next group thing that I have planned is not. It's a lot less crazy.
I like this.
You like it? Okay, cool.
Last time I came, all I had was a sweatshirt and I was getting bruised.
No, I know. I got shot right here and it hurts.
Lee got shot right here. Because if you would have hit her, like.
Chad, I apologize.
And you're lucky even if you're a man.
It's because the guns they're using are so much different than mine. I feel like they're like.
They got their personal.
Yeah.
As long as everybody have fun, that's all that matters.
Yeah. Crazy though.
God damn. Hey, bro, they need to.
Yazzie with the, oh my God, Yazzie with the gift is, holy shit.
I ain't gonna lie, they got a.
W Yazzie!
Me, bro.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. W Yazzie with the gifteds, man. After this chat, we are for sure, me and Val, taking a vacation. I hope y'all tune into that. That vacation is going to be lit. When's the next vacation?
You think so?
Yeah.
Any tips, tricks?
I'm not a problem with it. Just say run away.
That's what I've been trying to do, but. Can I say something?
Yeah. This is for chat. I'm sorry.
I just can't never believe, bro.
I'm sorry, bro.
I can't never play.
I'm sorry. Now we're definitely going over time.
Bro, I be playing my heart out, and it's always something
Fuck
in
the
the middle of
drone.
the game.
That's funny. Should I just put it down?
Yeah.
You don't win when I see the ace sweat.
That's crazy.
I be smacking shit.
Remember, you guys can stream the after event too if you want.
Wait, is that at the club? At the mansion club?
It's at the Toys R Us.
Somebody swatted them. That's weird, man.
Yeah.
I always want to be cool.
Man, bro. I can't never play, bro.
You got nice soccer shoes too.
I know, man. Somebody kick me a ball, man. I'm good at soccer too. I can show y'all how to play soccer. I'm good at
I
soccer.
played soccer for like, bro, 10 years.
Yo, look at the fucking drone. That shit crazy. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Despite anything, that's kind of fun. But like, bro,
We're leaking our location a little bit though.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Chad, I
usually when
apologize,
people get swatted, they don't get
bro.
arrested like that, right?
Man, we're supposed to be then done with the game and now it's winners. Apologize, guys. Fuck, man. Wait, why are they saying move? Is Moo good?
No, nigga, he got arrested. That's what we was trying to think. That's why we went over there.
Are you serious?
They swatted Moo.
Let me go. I'm gonna go check on him.
Ed can say it now.
Is he out? Is he out?
No, they're in the car. Meet you over there talking to you. Meet you the lawyer.
What the?
It's probably somebody from his stream, though. They probably see what car he got in and was like, yo, they.
This is why we don't say the location. Yeah. Ever. Yeah, I'm just saying.
If anything, this just
Remember,
made the whole thing more
nobody,
viral.
but I'm just saying.
This is low-key the best thing that could happen.
And we didn't
This is gonna be on every
we didn't
channel,
even do,
everywhere.
we didn't even do the last game yet.
I know.
Exactly. So it is what it is.
You should have had her back in the jump.
I did.
No, man. Then we wouldn't have never played him.
Is there
again.
AC in the car?
If you would have stood on business,
Let me go too.
If you would have stood
It's
on
hot.
that,
Fuck
we
it.
would have never went again against them. It's just a waste of time. It was the fattest waste of time.
My bad. I don't know if this is my ball, but I don't know. I'm not like big dog like you guys.
No, it's good.
I don't know, but I saw a lot of guns earlier. I was like, I'm assuming they just let you out right, once they see it's nothing, right?
Yeah.
I don't know, yeah, but I'm assuming they said.
But where's Moo? Where's Moo?
He's in the back of the squad car. Him and Ed in this car right there.
I said,
No, he might be in this. No.
It was a cool paintball. It didn't have a big one. There you go, Chino. You got
What?
W marketing.
Chino made the call and shit. In the sky.
In the sky, too. Yeah, we're all streamers. They do that swap. That's some bullshit. It's alright. It's very popular. People just call in anonymously to say some shit. It's fun. They want to see it on screen. Yeah, they're just trying to be. Y'all be on TikTok in about 15 minutes.
Chino
hosted the
Chino!
That's not a good thing.
You gotta look at it.
I gotta get my bro
you
out
gotta
of it.
take the, you gotta take the good with the bad, bro. You gotta take the bad, bro.
No, and one of them opened that trunk and they ain't supposed to do that.
What was the exact we got a free Moo and Ed, bro. Free Moo and Ed.
They ain't supposed to,
Hey, none of them is felons. Why is the car being searched?
That guy, he searched my phone. We got cameras in the sky. Everything's live. Hey. Hello? No, they just have him sitting in the back. Somebody called in and swatted. And they said that they had a gun at this location. Because they called it on Moo and Ed and gave them a description of them. Yes. So don't worry, Dimitri's right here talking to them. So I'm literally standing next to the car. So
1 second, Chief. Can you check on production that all audio is off? Are you running a BRB?
I'm talking to Daryl's mom.
Okay,
So
I was about to explain. Oh, actually, finish up with Daryl's mom.
All right. All right. No, that's production. Yeah. Hang on 1 second. Dimitri? Here, I'm gonna put you on the phone with Dimitri. Mitch, Mama Tanya's on the phone.
Why do y'all do that?
They was in the middle of the tournament.
Good shot, what? You good?
That's why you guys are brought here. 5v5, 10 teams total.
But this is why we're really here.
Now, before we announce any of the teams.
So can you guys please tell me what you think in the comment section? What do you really think happened with that? Who do you think is behind it? And please don't say Hallie. And what do you think he should do now on moving forward when he does lives, DDG? You know, do you think he needs to be a little bit more careful when he does lives and share his location and tell people where he's at when he's filming? Or even if he's away from his home, anything. So share my video. Don't forget to give me a like and please subscribe before you leave. Thank you very much and have a nice day.